Hello and welcome to Today in the Archive. Today is February 24th, 2026, and I've already pulled up February 24th of my camera roll. We start in 2009, taking a photo of the google.org logo. Not quite sure what I was doing here, but moving on. Also, same day, designing the Enid First Assembly bulletin, the printed bulletin in Photoshop. This is probably CS. Yeah, that's definitely the CS. I mean, I know we've made it to CS because that's the CS logo. I don't know if it's CS1, CS1 or CS2, but that is the interface of Photoshop back in 2009. And this was the outside design for this month or whatever, however long this design went, right along with that 2009 grunge affliction era of church. Looks like we are at IHOP with the Enid First Assembly college group, and oh, I just lost her name, but she's not blurred out in this photo. This is like a what do you call that? Like a light flare situation. That's funny. It's like right over her face. Constance and Evan there in the background. This is 2011, and this is in my Craigslist trading era. And this was a car that I traded up to, which is crazy to think about. That started with a copy of Photoshop CS, a copy of Photoshop CS2, a Wacom tablet, and multi-traded up and wound up with a car. Taking photos of the car so I can relist it for trade. I'm surprised I didn't take a photo of this before, because I had to reinstall the entire dash. Brought it to me with the whole thing taken apart, and I just trusted that it was gonna go back together, and it did. What do we got here? It looks like City Church. Oh, this is 2013. City Church young adults. I don't know what happens to make this open because I'm just moving my mouse. I don't remember whose house that is, but doing a little cookout apparently. A 2014. Looks like I'm having a chai somewhere. 2015. I'm at that is definitely Urban Outfitters changing room, trying on some long shirts, that 2015 era, the long shirt era, and wide neck long shirt. This IKEA chair, I might be taking a photo of it to sell it. Yeah, because I'm taking a photo of this too, so probably selling both of these or trading them, whatever. No, same with my iMac. Guess I'm selling my iMac, which was a late 2012 27-inch with Mac OS Sierra on it. 8 gigs of RAM. No, yeah, 8 gigs of RAM, and hard drive info isn't on there. It has 2 empty slots if you want to upgrade that RAM, which you could actually do that. There's a little window right there. You can install more RAM on these iMacs. The Thunderbolt. And then we skip to 2018. This is in Brooklyn. So yeah, we're living there. I don't know where we're at, but I took a photo of this because it was a case full of trophies, and there was Royal Rangers trophies in here from Pinewood Derby, which was just crazy to see in New York City. It's it's an Assemblies of God thing, the Royal Rangers. So, oh, there's some knots down there. I doubt I even saw that whenever I was there. I have no memory of where that's at all. Near Williamsburg. I don't know if we're at a coffee shop or no idea. Same day. Well, these probably aren't taken on the same day. I would imagine that, yeah, I mean, definitely weren't, because somebody else took these and got them to us. So these are just the day that I saved the photos. But this was Sarah and I's like first kind of official photo shoot in New York when we lived there. We did a photo shoot when we visited once, but just us running around. This is Stone Street and near South Street Seaport, and Stone Street's so cute. Over here at, since this is my phone photo marked at the same time, I guess maybe these were taken on the 24th. I was skeptical that they were taken on the 24th because I'm pretty sure the girl who took these photos used film. But maybe some of them were digital. That is what I looked like 2018, 2017, and 2018. Running around with that camera. Actually, is that this camera? I think I'm filming with that camera right now. It's either that one or the one that's right. You can't see it. At the World Trade Center Memorial, whispering sweet nothings. Okay. Yeah, that's my Canon 6D Mark II. Yeah, so that's this camera. February 2018. I don't remember what month I did the Zimbabwe trip. That's whenever I got this Canon R that I'm filming with right now. But that right there, that's what I look like for those years. Every single day, you would rarely, if ever, catch me without that rig on me. Actually, I was gonna say that that GorillaPod right there is it's literally holding this camera up, but I'm pretty sure I got a new GorillaPod with the Canon R. Oh, Sarah. Now we're over near South Street Seaport situation. Over on the pier. FiDi area. Just cuties walking across the street. In the Oculus. Pretty stunning building. Back on Stone Street. I wonder if these are the film photos and then I just dated them. Because I don't know why because they're not in order with the other ones. It's not like we went back to Stone Street to take more photos. I actually remember in this moment right here, I whispered something like, act like I'm saying something cute to you and laugh, which made her laugh. Fake press, the fake news situation was, pretty in the cultural zeitgeist, and I had started this brand Fake, and instead of doing fake news, I did fake press, as a press hat, and to be like, in retrospect, I wish I would have just done fake news. I think it would have been more successful as a product, but I also like, taking on the moniker, I guess, like I'm the fake press, and I was the fake press because I wasn't pressed at all, and I was carrying our camera around all the time. I really like these photos. Glad to have these. Thankful that they were taken. I have a whole head of hair under that hat. You would never know it, but it's down to my shoulders. Yeah, these are definitely, I must have changed the metadata on the film photos so that they fit with the digital ones, because these are definitely film. This was a little bitty park. I don't even know if it's considered a park. A little garden next to a few blocks from our apartment. This was, which I thought was funny. No professional, semi-professional, demi-professional, student project, student assignment, wedding, product, advertising, model book, fashion, music still, music video, theater, art, and no pretending photo shoots. Tired of people going into their garden and getting their Instagrams. Looks like February 24th, 2022. So, I guess this was 2018, and then this was 2019. This was 2022, me screenshotting 4 years prior. Ambient Brian Eno. Looks probably just taking an Instagram story. It's not playing smoothly, but also got some probably Ichiban ramen with a boiled egg in there. Sounds pretty good right now, actually, because I haven't eaten all day. 2022. These are Poets and Saints podcast, which I still do. I started out doing Poets and Saints night and evening of music, poetry, and reflection. This is like the Poets and Saints Philosophy Club, and on the first Thursday of the month, would invite people to come, and I would give a talk, and I would invite other people to do things. So this one had a sound bath and live original music, and then we watched David Byrne's American Utopia after that. It was April 7th. June 2nd. One cannot conceive anything so strange and so implausible that it has not already been said by one philosopher or another. Yep. And then July. I don't know why I must have. It's interesting. These are all on the same day. Like, did I just make them all and save them all? Or are these from past and I saved them all this day? I don't know. The philosopher is in love with truth. That is, not with the changing world of sensation, which is the object of opinion, but with the unchanging reality, which is the object of knowledge. Plato. This is same day, Mary Oliver's devotions, instructions for living a life. Pay attention, be astonished, tell about it. Such a good one. Same day, we're in a bathroom somewhere. I wonder where. Blue Dome District. Probably the first shop. Yeah, definitely. So, first shop bathroom. Your God is a lie. Learn to respect people and stop following Bronze Age bullshit. Somebody responds, some versions of God are you. Love the divinity in all life and let me live. Somebody responds to that and said, can't live as a slave to false ideals. Somebody responded to that and said, God does not equal doctrine and dogma. And then somebody responded to that and said, your mom. Oh, bathrooms. Saved this flyer for what is it called? South by Southwest in, I guess it was right there in front of my face, in Austin. And all of these people that I know are playing at the Tulsa House on Rainey Street on my birthday. And so me and my dad went. It was actually a really fun trip. We went down to Austin for my birthday. We had so much fun. I got a tattoo in a bar by a Tulsan, and on my birthday. Yeah, that was fun. King Couch Brass Band, which we just saw again on. That's how we celebrated Fat Tuesday. Yeah, all this. That was such a fun weekend. Oh, February. This was same day as no. So the next year. Oh, Emily and Sydney. So Sydney Lee was she played here, but this is at the Vanguard up in the balcony, and those are my friends Sydney Lee and Emily Dittis. Emily, long time, massive crush. I'm over it. I mean, I guess I'm over it. She's still gorgeous, but I'm not in like, she's no longer my special interest. Joe, a deer, a female deer, hooray, a drop of golden sun. Me, my name, I call myself. Just practicing my scream. I would. This is in my transit van. Same year. This is part of the mall being torn down, Woodland Hills Mall, for Shields to be built, which is now built and been open for a while. 2023, we are recording. What is this? Communion, I think. Isn't that what it is? Communion Volume 1. So, did a live album recording and I filmed it. 2023, these are film photos, so this was days before Cameron Benjamin and Luis installing gear for the new church building, getting it all set up. What a fun time getting in there and getting all that set up. Somebody's wheelchair just sitting there. I think this is at like the corner of Denver and Houston. That's funny. Houston's the way you say it in New York, and I like retrained my brain to say Houston, but the one here is Houston. At Mercury Lounge, I was just confused because uh, the location just a second ago on this popped up and said Houston, even though I just said the word Houston, and then it popped up and said that we're in Houston, even though we're in Tulsa. So why is it saying Houston? We're very, very, very far away. Um, looks like a Tulsa Creative Engine showcase at Mercury Lounge. There's my boy Five Ish, and yeah, everybody hanging out. And then we go to Vitus. There's my fake sticker on there. Me and Ryan. Five-ish Cass. It's one of my favorite photos of us. Boy could have used a shave, but sometimes I'm like, I don't want to shave. Back at Mercury Lounge. Let's see, is that the same year? Oh, because this is a film roll that I got developed. So yeah, none of these are on the 24th. This is just I got this roll back. So there's King Cabbage. I wonder if this is Mardi Gras Mardi Gras. February 24th. It's quite possible. This person's wearing a mask. So I did not remember that I had previously gone to King Cabbage Mardi Gras at Cane's, and I did so this year again. Yep, definitely. Craig's wearing a sick vest with those arms popping, but also Mardi Gras beads. And Monica and Cooper were there. And we just did Fat Tuesday at Mercury Lounge with King Cabbage. Little Wiener Dog. There's more film. These must be edits of the same photos. Okay. 2024. Now we're in the Vault Tom Tom restroom. In my oof sweater. Ryan again. Now we're in, still 2024. This is Parker's OFA fashion show at this closed down, condemned, it's not really condemned, church that was not approved by the fire marshal, and we ended up getting kicked out. But the fashion show, they did let the fashion show, they were very nice because they had come into the building before the fashion show was done, but they let it happen, and then whenever it was over, then they kicked everybody out, and we didn't get to do the after party, unfortunately. Isaac, Chris Murphy, Ruh, oh, so many names. Everybody just getting ready for there's Parker. Everybody getting ready for the fashion show. Monica and Cooper. Ryan again. Taylor and Isaac. Scarlett. Jake. Enzo Parker. Yep, a lot of photos. Oh, you see, there. This is the fire marshal. Um, they, yeah. So this the fashion show. I don't even know if it started yet. Yeah, and they were already there, um, looking around the building and checking things out. But yeah, the people haven't even shown up yet. Stephanie Letney showing up in her fishnet, right? I guess it's not. Is that fishnet? The crew will. After. Took a lot of photos. So that's the fashion show. It was a good one. Uh, I don't have a good photo of the. I wonder. Oh yeah, there we go. This was so cool. Like this scaffolding being here, and then they had projection mapped, which you can't really see in the photos here, but all this was projection mapped and like moving around, and every model would walk down. They would walk on this upper part through here, and you would see them, and they would stand in both sides of these, and they would walk down the stairs, and then walk out here. It was very cool. Am I going backwards? You, wrong way. Close your eyes. Don't get dizzy. And then 2025, taking photo of a dimmer. Oh yeah, this cardinal was sitting on my. I went to the post office and I came back and that cardinal was sitting on my mirror. And then I saved these today. So that is the story of February 24th in the archive, according from, what was that, 2009 and on.